So I started this narration, got interrupted by the phone, came back, and then the narration just took off from there. So I'm deciding just to redo the whole first part. So I will go into my Flygon and U-turn, get the critical hit. You know why? Because if I U-turn on the first turn, for some unknown magical reason, I will get a critical hit. So I will go into my special wall Empoleon, because Empoleon blocks all special hits, including a nasty plotted Mismagius's Thunderbolt, and that is pure power if you ask me. So he recovers, getting all that health back, making the crit pretty much useless, and I Ice Beam like a total idiot trying to catch one of his many flying types, which you can't see because of my Tetris-like layout. So now I'll Stealth Rocks because entry hazards, over-centralized metagame, just what I need. So now those flying Pokemon will not enjoy themselves. He Hydro Pumps. I really didn't have many other options because I didn't want a Scalding hit the burn. So I Roar because I didn't want anything to take a Hydro Pump point in plain sight. He'll go into his Bouffalant, and I have a pretty good general wall, inferior to Donphan, but still a wall all the same, named Tangrowth. And unfortunately this Tangrowth doesn't have knockoff because that is my old Tangrowth, and that wasn't the database one, which was replaced by this one, and this one is walled to death by things with Herbivore. Mostly, take a wild guess, you got it, Bouffalant and Sawsbuck. So I throw Leech Seeds at him, and he gets Herbivore, and I'm like, oh crap, he's going to head charge me. But I have a Steel type, and Steel, oh no, he's Choice Banded, I forgot, so I predict that he'll Earthquake and go into Flygon. I was getting ahead of myself, so I am going to U-turn because he has to switch, because he's locked into Earthquake, and that is more than perfect, because I am getting a super effective hit on a Smurf, and that makes it so much better, although Azelf is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm going to go into Jolteon because Jolteon is also one of my favorite Pokemon, and it has Blistering Speed and Choice Specs, so a Shadow Ball should do tons to everything except for Bouffalant, and Bouffalant will just laugh at me if I try to hit it with it. So the Shadow Ball, not much. I guess it was decent damage. Wishcash is pretty derpish and bulky, so I'm going to switch out to Tangrowth again because Tangrowth is a physical wall, as I said, predicting that Earthquake, and look how little that Stab Earthquake does. Literally nothing, pretty much. So now I'm going to get my leftovers, la-di-da, and I'm going to Earthquake because he could easily go back into Bouffalant, get that attack boost, and just rape me. So he completely baits me here because as I Earthquake, he DDs. I'm like, okay, he's staying in, and that's really stupid because I wall him. But still, he catches my idiotic brain and just throws it back at me. He goes into Bouffalant, and Bouffalant takes that Power Whip like a champion because he eats it, and that raises his attack power. Oh God, I'm screwed. Seriously though, how the heck am I supposed to get out of this one? So he Afro breaks me, and you saw how great my physical defense is. That slaughtered me. That was crazy amount of damage. Regenerator will not heal off that much. That is just slaughter. But I have an Empoleon, and Empoleon blocks normal moves. Because I'm Steel, right? And he goes Afro Break, breaks my head off, and I die. So, Flygon. Oh, I go into Jolteon. Interesting. So I guess I'm going to predict the switch because that's how I roll. And HP Ice. It probably couldn't have taken him out. Actually, I bet it would have. So I'm going to HP Ice and watch this Lightning Rod. Zapdos isn't Lightning Rod because I Ice hidden powers and it lives, and that really angers me. Then he outspeeds, throws rocks at me. He doesn't get any sort of boost, not that matters, and I will kill him. Heck, he could have critted and got the boost for all I care. So that's another Pokemon going down. We are completely even now since I am locked into Hidden Power Ice. He will now go into Melodic, and Melodic is really annoying, so I shall go into my Tangrowth as he probably Rain Dances again because this team likes rain, and that pisses me off. And it's actually pretty clever to have Bouffalant because he covers the whole grass thing. So he's going to switch back into Bouffalant, thinking he could catch me on the switch, or, oh, he was baiting me, wasn't he? Nuh-uh, I'm not that stupid. Am I? No. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, so now he's going to go into the Tornadus because the genies are all overpowers, and he hits me with a hurricane, and there is no way a Tangrowth will live, and Tangrowth dies, and once again, like all my matches, I lose my walls, and then I go on the offensive, because that's how I roll. So I'm going to predict the switch and smack him with that lightning bolt. Minimal damage. He survived. What? Bullshit. Stop living with barely any health. And once again, Jolteon doesn't kill it. What is with you, Jolteon? So now we'll go into Wishcast because I'm choiced. Oh, what a play, what a play. Okay, I'm getting into this now. I go into Flygon, predicting the Earthquake. No, because it be Dragon Dances. I have the Choice Scarf, and that is what I need, the Choice Scarf, because that will raise my speed. Yes. Perfect. So I can just lock myself into Outrage, scream at his team in terror and pain, and just obliterate them all. Turn 1 of Outrage goes by. The score goes even more into my favor. The little Smurf comes out. He sacks it, but no, it can't take a hit. And now I will get the 3rd turn of Outrage. And that is perfect because Scarf Flygon just cleaned up house. Thank you for watching. Comment on the layout. I know it isn't the best, but narrations are about narrations and layouts are strictly for your enjoyment. So as you see, Flygon got the most kills and Jolteon was a close runner-up. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great day and so long.